How's it going, guys? William Crossland here, back with another video, another Indy IMS college program recap video, and I'm on day 2 of pretty much a 2-day snooze fest, because the first 2 days of this program have been absolutely fantastic and also very draining, very exhausting. But it's a good kind of drain, good kind of exhausting, because you're working your butt off, but it's at a place you love to be. And this is really my first ever time being at this track, and I've just had a thrilling 2 days, and I cannot wait till they get this oval ready. If you don't realize where I am, I'm at the Turn 2 mound, viewing mound, and I actually saw some sunshine here for the first time. We didn't really see any during the Grand Prix practice and qualifying and stuff, but it's finally showed up. But there's still rain clouds in the distance, so maybe there'll be good weather for practice and qualifying for the oval. But I just wanted to recap my first 2 days, since I didn't make a video about them. Day 1, I was with the Gasoline Alley Suites, and so basically what you do there is you're basically a professional stander. So all we really did was just deny people access to the suite area. They didn't want foot traffic there if you didn't own a suite. And that we had a list of people who own suites, and it's basically corporate sponsors, Roger Penske's wife, people like that, so really high priority people that are the only ones that are supposed to go through there. But although that job was kind of stale, because you just stood, and there was so much to see, because you kept rotating, and the 2 spots that are right above the Gasoline Alley sign were the best, because you had a perfect view of the garage area. And I swear I saw just about every single driver come down or up, either on a electric scooter or a golf cart, and tons of teams going back and forth constantly. It's always something going on. It was a pleasure and an honor to be there all day during qualifying and practice for the Grand Prix. And that was where I met the one and only David Land on YouTube. And as he came up the stairs, I knew instantly who it was, and I was quick to tell him, because they had already told us up until that point that the upper viewing deck there at that part of the track was closed off temporarily. We thought it was going to be for the entire weekend, but we didn't know what Pagoda Command was going to do about that. But anyway, I quickly told him, hey, as I knew he was going to the stairs, like, hey man, the upper viewing deck is closed, sorry. And I was like, by the way, I know who you are. I'm William Crossland from YouTube. He was like, oh yeah. I don't know if he really knew who I was, but anyway, he seemed like a nice dude, He got a picture with me, as you may have saw on Twitter, and I wish I could have talked to him a little bit longer, but I know he had places to be with his media credential and stuff, doing a lot of work for his channel. And it was just really cool, like meeting one of your heroes, one of the people that inspires you to do content like this, and to also pursue a career in motorsports media and things like that. And so thank you, David, for taking the time to take a picture with me and stuff. Really appreciate it. But so day 2, the day of the actual Grand Prix, I was over there at the gate 2 entrance, and basically what we did all day was either we checked tickets, and so we checked tickets, and if people didn't have tickets, we either checked tickets, we scanned tickets, or we checked their hard card credentials. And a lot of them were team owners and things like that. And if they didn't have a ticket or anything, we had to sell them one. And I was one of the guys with the credit card swiper and things like that. And but the biggest highlight all day of that day, of day 2, was we had Tony Kanaan, the Tony Kanaan, TK, come through the gate 2, and he was lined up behind a bunch of cars back there. And what this guy did, he went he went around the curb, he left a black mark, he skirted past us. I thought he was going to run us over. So I don't know of a better way to be introduced to Tony Kanaan than almost getting run over by him. I don't know if he was late or something, because a lot of the more important people that came through gate 2 that day had a police escort in front of them, and so we automatically knew to just let them go. But not Tony. He just had like a red SUV or something like that, but he was gone, man. And that, as dangerous as that was very cool in my opinion. So I'm out here on my off day at the museum here. It's built in 1975, 1976 or something. The architecture really does show. But right now they have if you live near Indianapolis, I really recommend coming down here because they just changed the temporary exhibit part of it for Mario Andretti's 50th anniversary. It's called Mario Andretti Icon, and it's got all of his stuff in there. It's got his Daytona 500 win car that was loaned from Darrell Waltrip, actually. I didn't know that. And in 1972, which is the scheme it's in right now, it was Darrell Waltrip's debut, NASCAR debut at Talladega in 1972. And so I thought that was really cool. I got a good picture of it and stuff. And yeah, so I've just kind of been taking my time around here today since I have the time to. But tomorrow it's just going to be pick up and go as qualifying and practice ensues, and then it's going to be day after day after day of qualifying, and then there's going to be Carb Day, Legends Day, and then it's going to lead up to the big one, the Indy 500 103rd running. And my call time is somewhere around 3 a.m., 2:30 to 3. I'll have to check again, but man, it's gonna be a long day. And on the day before, I'll end at 6 p.m. So my plan for the night before is just as soon as I get back, just crash and get ready. But yeah, looks like it's gonna rain again. Hopefully it won't do that in the days ahead. But that's all I have for today's review. I'll be right back with you guys tomorrow talking about whatever random job they'll assign me tomorrow. It changes every day. You're in a rotation, but I've been pretty happy and excited with the stuff I've already gotten to do, the people I've met, and it's just been a great experience. And so thank you for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to William Crossland if you haven't done so already, and you too can join the William Crossland crew. And how about Simon Pagenaud, by the way, winning the Grand Prix of Indy yesterday? I was watching from the turn 1 area, and I was able to find myself on NBC as a little blob, as a little blur. I could tell where I was. But anyway, you guys can't. But it's special. It's special to me, okay? But I was down there, and then I got to walk the track. They did a track invasion after it was over with, and I picked up some tire marbles and a visor wipe off and things like that. Things that nobody else would pick up. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch up back with you guys tomorrow, and it's been a fantastic time here, and I can't wait to share my experiences for the rest of the month. So that is all for today, like I said. So be sure to like this video and hit subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. So until next time, this is William Crossland, live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you guys soon.